Billy was here. And but his impact on my life is huge. So I want you to use your imaginations tonight. I wish I had a copy of one of my books up here. I don't. I'm not a very good promoter, but if you were here this morning, you know that I don't do too badly in that story. But I want you to pretend that this is one of my books, okay? And this is a younger Billy. Billy stands 6'2" in his socks. I said that to a friend of mine. He said, "That's interesting. How tall is he without them?" Depends a little bit on the socks that you were wearing. I was on a plane and a woman said, "You have a blue sock and a red sock. Your socks don't match." I said, "Oh, yes, they do, because I go by thickness." So anyway, pretend that you're in a big stadium. Billy, of course, is much younger, and perhaps it sounded something like this. "The problems and the perplexities that we face as a nation seem to be almost overwhelming. Recently, one of our leaders, speaking to a group of students at Johns Hopkins University, said that we may well be living in the most confusing, bewildering, and perplexing hour of history. All of our leaders agree that the world seems to be plunging headlong toward disaster." And now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to come, hundreds of you. You simply get up out of your seats, and I want you to come. And for those of you who have joined us tonight by television, we'd like to send you some literature. We'd like to send you a book that has been a blessing to tens of thousands of people around the world, written by Pastor Lutzer. Just write to me, Billy Graham, Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's all the address you need, just Billy Graham, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now until this same time next week, goodbye. May the Lord bless you real good. Remember, tomorrow night I'm going to speak about rescuing the gospel.